Hello, what's going on? Welcome to video 5 of our YouTube mini-series. Now, today we're going to be talking about key partnerships. So these are essentially key partnerships that you're going to make with other businesses, other people, other entities to help your business function. And so for this one, the lean startup method and the business model canvas, they don't really differ much. So we're just going to kind of go over this.
Sorry.
Sorry. So we're just going to kind of go over this as a whole. So
Yeah.
So essentially, the point of key partnerships is to identify business partners that can assist your business through startup and growth phases. And there are a few things you should consider for each business partner and what they provide. So first of all, do they provide goods or access to resources? If they do, they would most likely be under the category of suppliers. So every business, lots of businesses have suppliers. That's basically who supplies the goods, and then it's later sold at retail. Then do they provide services? This is the other side of the equation. A lot of businesses have this as well. For example, there's always maintenance crews to work on equipment. There's always technicians to diagnose problems with computers and systems. So those are just people who come in to make sure everything's running smoothly, and among other things. Do they perform key activities? These key activities are similar to the things we talked about in the last video. Essentially, the activities that are necessary for the business to function. So if they help do that, they are very, very key partnerships that are very essential, because without your key activities, business cannot function. And next we got, do they help reduce costs or risks? Now, this could, some examples of this could be special deals you cut with your suppliers. So maybe they, since you're buying so much from them and you're a dedicated, customer, you're always going to be buying. They might cut you a special deal, 5% off or something like that. And another example of reducing risks would be outsourcing your production of your business to another company that specializes in that department. And so by going to a company that specializes in that kind of stuff, you're reducing risk because you're not taking that responsibility to your own hands when you can give it to someone who's more specialized. So now going back to our project for the semester, some key partnerships for our senior interview service could include connections with the owners of these nursing homes nationwide, all over the country. And this would be relatively easy to find because pretty much every nursing home is on Google, and so you can Google nursing homes, find their phone numbers, and get in contact with them, ask to speak to the owner, and go from there. And they're essential because we're interviewing the residents there, so it'd be a really good idea to have connections with those people. They would essentially give us access to not resources but to people, the people we'd want to market to. And then another key partnership for our business would be connections with photography and videography crews around the country. Now, pretty much every school has a school picture day, and so essentially wherever there are schools, we'll have people that can assist us with these interview services. And so that's really good because that means they're all over the country and it won't be hard to find them. And that's the other side of the equation, because we need somebody to interview the elders we want to interview, and we need them all over the country, so we don't have to send guys out to halfway across the country and pay for their gas, paying for a company vehicle, paying for a hotel stay. So that'd be a really cool, really key partnership to have to reduce costs and to provide services to these elders. Now, Eros, you want to go into the kind of information system side of things?
Yeah, for sure. So actually, we used our classroom book, which is the management information systems book that we actually use for our class. And actually, we found a certain section that actually talks about partner relationship managements. And so I want to actually read to you from the actual book. So PRM, or in other words, partner relationship management, uses many of the same data, tools, and systems as customer relationship management to enhance collaboration between a company and its selling partners. If a company does not sell directly to customers but rather works through distributors or retailers, PRM helps these channels sell to customers directly. It provides a company and its selling partners with the ability to trade information and distribute leads and data about customers, integrating lead generation, pricing, promotions, order configurations, and availability. It also provides a firm with tools to assess its partners' performances so that it can make sure its best partners receive the support they need to close more business. So really, if you think about it, key partnerships can be enhanced by utilizing management information systems such as partner relationship management or PRM. And according to Management Information Systems Managing the Digital Firm by Kenneth and Jane London, as I referred to this book, we also have a diagram actually talking about it. Let's say that you need three major points, right? You have your sales department, you have your marketing department, and you have your service department. And this is where the lean startup may differ, since if you can remember, it's marketing and sales. We don't have those types of titles. It's either business visionary technician, or it's your technical executor or visionary, right? So it might differ a little bit, but for the main part, it's all the same thing. So for example, with sales, you got to keep in mind who's going to take care of your telephone sales, your web sales, your retail store sales, your field sales, right? When it comes to marketing, campaign data, content, data analysis. For service, call center data, web self-service data, wireless data, field service data, social networking data. So besides your sales, besides your distributor, besides your supplier, your manufacturers, whatever this is, your key partners are really ideal to making you successful, because really it's really expensive and very time consuming to try to do everything on your own. So you really got to partner up with the best. And what I really liked about the MIS portion of that is that you will basically focus more of your energy, more of your time on the partners that best serve your needs. And it's really important that you find who those partners are right away. The sooner the better, because then you can start allocating your resources appropriately.
So thank you for tuning in. That was video 5. Tune in next week or next video. We're going to be talking about more of business model canvas and lean startup comparisons and contrasts. So thank you for watching. Stay tuned.